Hello. In this video, I will walk you through the new features implemented to the Senior Project website. I will show you the new layout of the Match Finalize page and how information is organized in this new design. I will also walk you through the new features in the User Management view. In version 6, the top of the Match Finalize page remains the same. The bottom half of this view, which contains the VIP project and student information, has been redesigned. In the new version, there are 3 columns. From left to right, they are unmatched students, which shows the students still not assigned to a project, projects not filled, which shows the projects that still have not reached the maximum capacity of students, and projects filled, which shows all the projects that already have the maximum number of students. Each column shows the number in each category. For example, the projects filled column shows that there are 6 projects satisfied. Starting on the left, the unmatched student column has a large blue button and 2 smaller red buttons. The large blue button has the student's ID followed by the student's name, whereas the smaller red button, they are marked skill and interest respectively. By clicking on either skill or interest, it opens a popover containing the information labeled on the button. In the skills section, the skills are sorted based upon demand among the projects and colored based on whether that project is filled or available. Hovering over the blue bar shows a legend, and if a skill is colored either green, orange, blue, or red, hovering on that skill reveals the ID of the project that needs that skill. In the interest section, we see the student's interest sorted by the student's rank. There is again a blue button to hover over to see the legend that shows the coloring scheme as well as the formatting, which is the project ID followed by the student ranking in brackets. If we hover over any project, we will see the project's full name, the student rank, and the head professor ranking for that project. If we click on the blue button, the smaller red buttons disappear and the same information is showed in continuous fashion. The functionality and the coloring remain the same. The projects in both not filled and filled categories behave the same. There is a blue button that contains the project's ID followed by the project's name. Below this, there are 3 red buttons labeled Project Stats, Project Skills, and Students. By clicking on the Project Stats button, you open a popover containing the project's statistical information, including the head professor's rating and the student's average rating. Clicking on the Project Skills button displays the skills required by that project. There is a blue button that, when hovered, reveals a legend as to the color scheme for the section. When hovering over an orange colored skill, the name of student or students that's with that skill in any of the project is displayed. By clicking the Students button, all the information about the students in that project, including the skills, if applicable, and express interest in the project are displayed. Clicking on the project's blue button hides the red button and displays all the information in a continuous fashion. If any popovers are left open, they too will be hidden. All functionality and coloring scheme remain the same. By clicking on the blue button again, the information is hidden and the red buttons are once again displayed. If there were previously any open popovers, they are also once again displayed. New in the user management section are these two columns called LinkedIn and Rank, which tell us if the student has or hasn't completed their initial task. By hovering over where it says no, we're told which of the initial tasks are still not done. By hovering over Rank where it says no, we are told how many more projects the student still needs to rank. And we can also filter by initial task. Clicking on the Select All button selects all users. It also activates the top 4 buttons, which are Delete, Activate, Deactivate, and Save. Unclicking the button also unselects all users. If we make any changes to the 5 inputs, any of the 5 inputs, the row is highlighted, the user box is checked, and the top 4 buttons are activated. If we try to navigate away from the page, we get a warning. Also, the save icon is activated. We also have a stoplight. By clicking on the different lights on the stoplight, you change the status of the user. Red renders the user inactive, yellow renders the user pending, and green finally renders the user active. Those are the new features implemented in version 6 of the Senior Project website. Thank you.